your ass home.
The last time I checked, the most complex structures on Earth were in
see what he's
Africa.
doing. So he actually
Last time I checked, the pyramids were in Africa.
He's actually. How do I?
Why you
The
not
pyramids, you said lately.
The pyramids are in Africa.
You said what we built lately. The pyramids ain't
The
lately.
Greeks went to Africa.
But yeah, y'all let the white Arabs take that from.
They got 10 pyramids over in Africa. Meanwhile, in the Americas, there's thousands of pyramids over here.
But why you not over there?
Somebody's newer than the pyramids. The doorknob sanitary napkins is way newer than the pyramids. You said lately. How you gonna talk about the pyramids?
Are irrelevant.
But why he ain't over there with the pyramids that he loves so much?
Our pyramids are transformers.
Sir, are you Egyptian?
Why you letting the white Arabs take a responsibility of the pyramids?
Why you letting Daniel Penny turn off Jordan Neely?
Responsibility for?
Why you letting Daniel Penny?
Okay, so he just wants to whine to us.
East Africans don't even fuck.
He just want to whine to us.
Mad because he about to be deported. That's what he's
Snug, you could hop in. You can come in at any time, and we got Carrie too.
Did you? Hey, listen, man. Thing. Did you notice how he said that we speak a colonizer language? When somebody said it earlier, they said no, that's specific to America. Right. Notice how he talked. Notice how Idris Elba talked. And notice who Idris Elba had to pretend to sound like when he got to America. But he sound just like Flora Shaw, that white woman who gave Nigeria his name. He ran his bitch ass over to Bristol to fucking sound like Flora Shaw. And nobody from England sounds like America. As a matter of facts. These bastards from England come here to cosplay sounding like an American, just like Idris Elba. What's this green-faced wicked bitch? What's her
Cynthia?
Y'all the biggest haters in the diaspora. I swear to God.
How are we the biggest haters?
Big haters, man.
You actually sound
Trust me. We have nothing to hate on her about. I promise you.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Big
hold on, little musty actually Nigerian. I got a question for Smug. I got a question for you, bro.
What's going on?
Can I get a bottle of water? I need a bottle.
That's classic. That sounds like he drowning. Can I get a bottle of water?
Please.
Sound like he finna drown.
Some water, bro.
Man, I want to drink some purple drink, man. I want some purple drink, some backwoods, man.
Please, sire, may I have
some purple drink?
May I have some more, sire? Please.
Can you spank me harder? Spank me harder, sir.
I'm trying to smoke on some gas, some purple drink.
Some pepper drink. You sound like a goddamn cracker. You sound like a white. That's how you know. It's sad that they take everything from you. Then you have to run back to them just to get in.
Listen. You niggas got cracker blood. So
Oliver Twist fucking ass.
Oliver Twist ass.
Got European DNA.
You sound like a twitch.
Sir, you are not a nigga, bro.
You sound like
European. Of course, I'm not a nigga. I'm a black. Authentic,
you're not even black.
Man.
You're not even black.
Y'all niggas.
You're not even black.
Y'all niggas.
You hear all them commas he had to put on black?
Y'all the niggas. I'm not a nigga.
You sound like you been eating.
This nigga got a mouthful of mosquitoes as we speak right now. This nigga got a mosquito patty in his mouth.
I'm an African man. Y'all niggas.
You're an anteater. Y'all eat ants and mosquitoes.
They eat mosquitoes too.
Yeah, they do. I got the video on my phone. You need me to drop it in the Jumbotron?
Hey, Blood, do you know what the word nigga means?
You.
It means Indian, bro.
It means you.
It means Indian.
That's what you. A fuck broken.
And that's what you're not.
Y'all niggas are.
And that's what you're not.
Look at how he just switched up talking about he was just so humble. Yeah, I agree. I do agree that FBA, they do get to delineate. This nigga was talking all this tea and crumpet shit earlier, but now he vitriolic now.
Shut the fuck up.
He's a eunuch. He's talking about somebody buck broken, but he a damn eunuch.
You over there talking like Prince Charles.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Then them Arabs cut y'all balls off and made y'all guard their harems
and made them twerk.
Made them eunuchs, and then gonna have the nerve to talk about buck broken.
If we spoke our colonizers' language, why don't we sound like you?
We're not asking for no bull.
So here's
out of here.
You know,
that's not how it works, guys. Y'all know that. That's not how it
quote
works.
unquote colonizers. Some of the colonizers were Scottish, German. That means we would be speaking those languages.
Yeah, dude, just a hater. I'm gonna just be honest, bro. Dude, just a hater. Talking about, I do mess with Black Americans. Okay, I wouldn't sit there and let no one get choked, and then you sit around and make a joke out of us getting killed. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? These motherfuckers are disingenuous. You're dishonest. You're a snake. You're a snake.
We have people on stage, sir. We cannot make this about you. Blood money.
I'm not a slave. Y'all slaves. Let's put it that way. I'm not a slave.
Hey, Empress, Dirty Ellis.
My people
Dirty
Ellis. Y'all slaves. You come
I'm a
Dirty Ellis Island is not mine. It's to Draco, but that is, yes, I loved it.
Empress, Dirty Ellis Islanders is diabolical. I love it.
I dropped him down. I didn't kick him out of space. I just dropped him down just so we can get back on our program, because we got Miss Carrie also very up here, and then we got FBA Law.
Hey guys, today there was a hearing on mass deportations, and they had this African guy who was a dreamer. So he said he came here when he was 7 years old. He made some weird story where he didn't understand what was going on, but 7's old enough. He came here and he's a lawyer. And he couldn't say, he was asked a question like, shouldn't people who have been convicted of crimes be deported? And he couldn't even say yes. He said, if it was a serious crime, a horrible crime, and it's like you're giving political answers as an undocumented person, being a lawyer in America. It blew my mind. I just couldn't even believe it.
Somebody get that sad violin music out real quick for him.
And he tried to do that too. He tried to be like, well, the kids and I'm like, oh, you're going to come over here and just play politics in front of the Congress, and it's just sad.
That's what they're banking on. Is our good nature with this shit. And I'm glad that the white people speaking up already. So we just over here those back nation. I'm like, oh no, they can all go as a family. Like, nigga, we're missionaries. We are healing we are getting families back together, y'all. We snitching. We are reunited families. We're humanitarians, for God's sake. Seriously.
We're doing the Lord's work.
Yes, we're doing the Lord's work. We are doing the Lord's work. We're spreading the gospel, all of that.
These people left their kids all over the place. There's kids everywhere. Every single one of these military-age men have children, and they're all over the place.
We DCF, we Department of Children and Families now, goddammit. Bitch, you gonna go take care of that child. You and him, y'all get the hell up out of here. Yeah, we Department of Children and Families up in this bitch. Real talk. Oh,
no, let me tell you something.
You don't want to lead a child? He can go with you.
This in one of these hearings. This was last year. They've had a lot of hearings on the immigration issue. One of these, I'm gonna try and find it. They said, and this is as close to verbatim as I can say. They say they were slingshotting children over the border. He said slingshotting children over the border, and there were all these injuries. Spiral fractures, things that don't just happen when you fall down or something, but slingshotting kids over the border.
That's crazy. Yeah. No, my coworker, she's Hispanic and she just got her citizenship literally a couple months ago. But she has friends. She told me about this lady that was undocumented, like how she got here. And she's like, when they get to the border, they tell them just run. You just run. And she's like, she just running, maybe for 2 days. But she's like, the girl will fall and she would literally fall over like bones. Like people would be out there, you running, you exhausted, you die. Coyotes be out there. I was like, what? It was a crazy story. You be just running. And I guess it was Tijuana. Like when you cross the border, there's like outlets, like mall or whatever. If you can get to like the mall, right, then there's a van out there and then they'll give you money and you're supposed to go and get clothes or whatever because you've been running for days and sweating and falling over actual skeleton bones. And then if you can make it to there, they'll give you money. You go right to the mall and you change your clothes. You get, that's why when we be seeing them covered across in the look, they be having, you be like, where you get them shoes and shit from? That's the story.
So let me comment on this whole thing about the level of crimes they commit. Because if that's the case, who's going to be determining what's a really bad crime? I don't know if y'all remember when it was a crackdown on those Nigerians who had it was like a bunch of them that had fake nursing license. And they cracked down on them, and they I don't know what the end result was, like what they ended up doing to them. But to me, that's a big crime, because these are people in our medical industry taking care of our children and our elderly people. You know what I mean? With no professional training, nothing. They just come over here scamming and getting into things that they really have no knowledge of, that can mean life and death for our people. So I don't care what you think a bad crime is or extreme crime is. If you commit any crime over here, you should get sent the fuck back. Point blank, period.
I'm telling you, if you get 3 stars on your Uber rating, you going back the fuck home. My job is going to be a professional Uber rider. Watch me. Watch me.
Look, I'm about to be snitching, and only Black Americans know about this. When you was in elementary school, you had them particular students the teacher picked to wear the badge and the little yellow or orange belt.
The hall monitor. Nigga, we hall monitors around this bitch, nigga.
I was the actual
top flight security,
yes,
nigga.
I was a crossing guard hall monitor.
I was a crossing guard too.
Hello. We've been trained for this, Kiana. We've been waiting for this moment our whole life.
Our whole life. Our whole life.
Our whole life we've been waiting.
Nigga can finally put them hall monitor skills to use, huh?
You gotta cut it out on the slang too.
My orange belt, girl.
They gotta cut it out on the slang.
Your little gold badge or the orange belt? Yes, ma'am.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to be jealous. I never could be a hall monitor. They never picked me.
Where did FBA go? FBA Law wanted to say something. You up there, Law? Where did he go at?
Let me go real quick on a serious note.
They gotta cut it out with the slang, because snitching consists of when you contribute and did the crime with the person. But do not let people get. These folk don't even know street rules. Snitching is when you committed the crime with the person. Slow this shit down.
That's why they got to stop watching movies and shit. You just watch movies about what you think Black culture is. Oh, so you snitching? You don't even know what that means. That's why I'm like, you're not about to use our vernacular on us. You don't even know the nuances. Stop watching these movies, okay?
Let me say this too, right, y'all? It's gonna be a lot of ICE jobs opening up. To be honest with you, if they really gonna do this mass deportation, it's gonna be a lot of ICE jobs opening up, and not just. It's going to be a trickle-down effect, not just the guy that goes out and grab them, but it's going to be a lot of clerical work that needs to be done. There's going to be a lot of cleaning jobs that's going to open up from that. There's going to be a lot of, just a lot of shit just opening up, parking attendants, all types of shit. So, like this is an employment opportunity as well. If it was me and I wasn't a truck driver, I would sign up for ICE. That's a good.
I'm signing up.
Look, bro.
Volvo, have you been in the military?
Never.
Okay, because we went through this already a couple of weeks ago. There's like administrative phone calls, people answering and stuff. But when it comes to, we actually talk to ICE agents. It's more suited for people if you've been in combat, deployed to combat in military. I'm just being real about it.
No,
that's more so.
No, I looked this up though. I looked this up. You ain't got
Volvo. You looked it up. We had ICE agents in these rooms.
Let's look it up now though. That's the thing. I'm like,
okay, when you go to look it up, you're going to see
you had ICE agents. The guy
Volvo. You're going to see three types. You're going to see three types of jobs. One's going to be for an agent. The other one's going to be for administrative, and the third one's going to be dealing with people who have bar experience, legal backgrounds, lawyers, and such. That's on the ICE website. Those are the three positions. We had ICE agents in here. Now, here's where the jobs are really going to open up. OSHA only has 100 agents for the entire country. For all them people talking about going to Home Depot, calling ICE there, no, don't just call ICE and Home Depot. Follow them to the sites they're going to and call OSHA if you thinking about Home Depot. OSHA pays faster than ICE, not as much as ICE, and it's easier to be an OSHA agent than it is to be an ICE agent. These are facts. OSHA's program is called the OSHA, OSHA, whistleblower program.
Can you put it in the
That's the Google search.
Ooh, drop that knowledge. Yes, sir. I got my OSHA 30, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be waiting to hire me.
Listen, I got an OSHA case open right now. Right now, I'm talking about like
I'm glad you said that. That's the difference.
We're in mediation right now. Well, I'm talking about like as we speak, like any day now, they about to cut me a check for some OSHA shit. OSHA is the workplace. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Vovo, I'm glad you said that because that is the difference. ICE actually has coffers. The OSHA's a little bit longer because they have to wait for the lawsuit to get activated, as you just said, because that's where you get paid from. But they pay more frequently.
No, that's not true, brother. You don't have to wait that long.
I didn't say you had to wait long. I said you had to wait until they actually went on site, find a violation, and start the process. I didn't say you.
OSHA and ICE is two totally separate things.
I know. That's why I'm talking about OSHA right now, Volvo. ICE and OSHA.
What he's saying is you can also, on top of the ICE, you can also get an OSHA violation, which will also help you pay, which is the workplace, which y'all already know.
But that ain't got nothing to do with immigration. That got what to do with the workplace, like safety violations, like
No, the OSHA's gonna report that. They have to report that.
What?
There you go. OSHA might do the work for you for ICE.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Might do the work for you. I'm talking about something that's reality, brother. I know you want to win an argument. You give me. I want to win.
I don't want to win arguments, Volvo. It's an and, not an or. I'm agreeing with you, sir. It's an and, not an or.
No, listen. Let me say this, then. Maybe I'm not saying nothing. Don't call OSHA if you see some illegals. OSHA is by definition, what is it? Occupational safety.
That's not what he said.
No, whoa, you're getting confused. What he's saying is he was saying on top of the people. This is separate. He went separate. He said on top of the people that was going for the people that was saying they're gonna call ICE or at Home Depot. Instead, you can call OSHA. That's what he was saying. Not talking about what we talking about.
OSHA not coming out. OSHA not
he was saying follow them to the work site. To the work site. You got to go to the work site that they at. That's right. What he said.
Yeah, and that's what
have ICE show up to Home Depot, follow them to the site, call both departments at once. You getting paid from both.
That's what I'm talking
true,
about.
Though. Let's not say man, I hope this don't turn into an argument. Let's not just say bad things just because you want to win an argument. That's not true.
That's it. But Bobo, that's exactly what I was saying earlier. I was saying if you go know a company that's not using E-Verify, you can report them. The only thing I wasn't sure about is if you get paid for it. So obviously, what Snugs is saying is you can get paid if you go through OSHA.
Whistleblower program.
I have a whistleblower complaint open right now. Right, I'm talking about like
there you go, Volvo. No, you're proving my point. We're agreeing with each other.
If we're talking about illegal immigrants, OSHA has nothing to do with that. OSHA is for if your employer is doing unsafe shit, motherfuckers that ain't parking the tow motors right.
No, OSHA
something
is for workplace violations.
The fire extinguishers isn't working. Huh?
OSHA is for workplace violations. Period. Not just it don't just go under one umbrella.
Yeah, it's literally says safety.
OSHA under minors.
The S in OSHA is for safety.
You mean like hiring gualas illegally?
That ain't got nothing to do with safety. They not coming out for that. I'm saying this though.
That is a safety hazard.
They not coming out for that.
They is coming out for that. They are coming out.
Here's the thing. I know that we ain't gonna agree. Try it then. Just try it then.
Hey, that's all we can do. But I'm telling you, I trust me, I know. I went through the OSHA program. I got an OSHA 30. I know the kind of violations. That's a violation right there.
They'll shut your whole site down for gualas. getting paid under the table. The fuck?
Yeah, because what happens is the company, they'll end up having to, that's an insurance scam. You know what I'm saying? They could either be running an insurance scam or you'll put the occupational insurance company at risk. So that's why they don't allow that.
I don't even want a job. I'm waiting for the Black American Friday sale. Fuck that. Black American History Month. I'll just wait for the sales. Get my tax breaks. I don't care. I don't want a job.
I'm gonna have a job. I'm just not gonna be on paper because I'm gonna be calling getting paid. So that to me that's gonna be my that's gonna be my side hustle right there.
I got two. Boom. That's all I can say.
For real. We don't even want the hate. We just want the separation. We just want y'all to stop the lying and stop all the cat. It ain't got to be all the hate. You really don't have to go back if you act right.
Not true.
But if you don't act right, you got to go.
No.
It's too late now.
Yeah, we got the point of no return. We don't cross that road a long time ago. They got to go back. Sorry.
But the better of 50 years to get right. We good on all that.
Exactly. If you ain't good by now, peace.
Yeah, we not playing that play on your heartstrings. Oh, but what about the children? Sorry, they got to go back to. Oh, what about my abuela? Sorry, got to go back.
Nah, this like my granddaddy said to me once when I was 13, you start to smell yourself. So they start to smell themselves. So it's time to go.
Yeah, I was just talking about.
They're grown now. You got to get up out of here. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here.
Right.
It's time to go. That's right. Exactly.
Right. Like the whole time they sat on here and tried to convince us that we didn't have any power as Black Americans. Okay. Well, guess what? We're going to have power in them in dialing that phone number to get you up out of here. How about that?
Yeah. You think you got that degree? Okay. Take that degree over there. Well, I'm gonna say peace to the space. It's been a pleasure. It's always a pleasure when I speak to the people. So I'll hit y'all up the next time.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, it was a good space. This was a dope space.
I want to say real quick.
I like these. I'm sorry, man.
No, I was gonna say real quick. I just want to send my deepest condolences and love to the Neely family. I know this has to be a very rough day. I know it's like reopening the womb for them. So I just want to send my love and condolences to the family. And again, just tell our brother Jordan to rest in power.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay, so I got some things to do, man. I've been on here a long time. I appreciate everybody stopping by. I think we really, this was a very good space. Just iron sharpening iron. Black people sharpening up other black people's skills. Coming to some realizations of, although we've been speaking about these tethers, this just brought a particular light on them. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to capitalize on that opportunity to make sure we didn't miss them hiding in the shadows, like we didn't see them. You know what I'm saying? Once again, your fingerprints is all over another messy situation towards the degradation of Black people. So, I just wanted to bring this awareness to everybody, man. Rest in peace to, rest in power to Jordan Nelly. Prayers out to his family. And, man, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay vigilant. Y'all keep that tool on you. Keep that thing on you, women especially. And peace, man. Love y'all. Anybody got any closing statements?
Well, I just want to say thank you for letting me co-host. This was dope. It was a
Thank you so much, Empress. You held shit down, man. You was like Shaq in the paint.
Yeah. And I want to say also for this space, period, right?
Sorry.
Well, you ain't muted me, but like what I was saying before, all throughout the space, we've been talking about this for a couple of days. But I do think the way that you kind of brought this to light, like this particular way, was necessary. Right. Like, yes, like I keep saying, everybody's to blame. We're looking at everybody, but it's important for other people to know how we do things. I mean, you're so damn nosy, right? This is a huge thing about white supremacy. People come at us all angles. I saw a post today that was like, oh, how the Black Americans doing? Your people that you were so friendly with from July to November, talking about like political, the Republicans, right? Like it's so many ways that people are trying to mess with us about this, right? I think that the way that this particular space went was a necessary conversation to have amongst the other conversations to have, because they're all necessary conversations to have. But as long as we stay focused on what we got to do, and we talk about all these things, show these people this is how Black Americans get down. We not missing this, we not missing that. We checked under the bed and we checked behind the door too. We looking at everybody because this is where we are right now. So I want to say thank you for the space, everybody that came in for the opportunity. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you so much. And everybody, he just hit me in the back channel and confirmed that OSHA is giving out the checks. And I'm putting the link in here so that when you can revisit the space and hit that link, or you can bookmark it or whatever, and then I'm closing out. But you'll be able to see I'm putting 2 articles up in here.
Yeah, this is how heavy it's gotten, and this is recent information. Not only OSHA, so the people to hustle. OSHA's helping the Gualas get U visas for them to snitch on their own sites for forced labor. Listen, man, everybody running the jukes. I can't have none of this. Are you fucking kidding me? They just shut down the site 2 blocks away from where I'm at right now. Bunch of Gualas that just got here about a month ago out there picketing with signs and shit like they part of a union, but they not. They just got visas for snitching on their own site. They shut the site down on the 3rd floor. This shit crazy, bro. This all that happened in the past 6 months. You see the dates too. Don't believe me. Believe what you see.
Salute to everybody that stopped by and chopped up game, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much.